Hello, welcome on in. Get on up in here. Man, I tell you, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I don't know who this is and what your message about to be about, but I can feel it. I can feel the energy of just like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You can be categorized as somebody with poor judgment. People might say or think that you have very, very, very foolish tendencies. And it's very unfortunate, you know? It's very unfortunate because I'm getting the energy of somebody that is loving at your heart. At your heart, you are very loving. You are very considerate of other people. And I also feel like you are very trustworthy. But I feel like things that have occurred in your life has maybe made you see or made you look at people very different. Very different. And I feel like it's sad, you know, it's unfair when people judge you behind your back. You know, it's very sad and it's very distasteful when people criticize your judgment, who you are, what you do, without any real substance, without any real hello, welcome in, without any real proof or solid proof. My day's going pretty good, but it just got a little stagnant. I'm glad to hear that your day is going well. But follow along with me, collective. So I'm not really going to be in the chat like that. But I do want to speak on the energy that I'm feeling. You know, it's like I said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, and what's unfair, or what seems to be unfair, is that people don't bring that information to you. Instead, they degrade you and throw dirt on you. And if they could, they would bury you without you seeing it, without you knowing. And when you're up against energies like that, I guess you just gotta stay in your prayer closet. You just gotta stay grounded in who you know you are, on your heart space, in your heart space. You know, because they hated Jesus, right? They hated Christ and what he stood for. So you are no different being the chosen one. You're not greedy. You're not disloyal. But I feel like you don't feel like you've had a chance to show your loyalty. I feel like you don't feel like you had any loyalty around you. And yeah, that could have came from trauma. 10%. Exactly. See? You always got 10% from people. But they expected you to bring the whole 100. which you did. You did. But then once you stop bringing your 100, they want to turn you into someone absolutely negative. But God already said it. He said that his angels will be charged with folly, which means your poor judgment, your foolishness, it was rightfully so. It was rightfully so. And now that you have awakened and you understand clearly what is now going on around you, you are trying to, the people are trying to persecute you. And they did it to Christ. They did it to Christ. And that's what keeps you standing. Knowing that you have a purpose with God's people. And those that are deserving and that are open and willing to hear the truth, know the truth, and live by the truth will be welcoming. You know that. And I feel like you speak the truth. And if your truth hurt others, well, I'm sure you can understand why they want you to shut up and why they have tried to silence you. But you're not in the business of hurting others intentionally. That's not who you are. But if it's truth to be told, then you speak. You speak. A lot of times, you don't even be directing energy. You just speak on the truth. And when the shoe fit, they must wear it. But that is not your fault. That is not nothing to beat yourself up about. Because a lot of people took your kindness for weakness. A lot of people disregarded who you were and the love that you stood on. If it was confusing for you. But I feel like your ability to push yourself forward when so many people want to keep you back is the reason you are standing alone in this moment. So keep going. And I know that it can be challenging. I know that it can be disheartening to feel, why do they feel like that about me, but they don't say anything to me? Why do they say everything or all these things to other people? Why, when I walk past, they whisper? Why, when I show up, they run like roaches? Why me living my life and speaking my truth bothers so many? Because people lie, they steal, they cheat. And yes, in the past, you have allowed people to do this to you. In front of you, and all in your space. But you have put boards up. You have now put boards up. And the delays that they want you to experience, you overcome. You overcome. So I'm here to tell you, I know that you're a great person. I know that you will give the shirt off of your back to anyone that you see in need. They don't have to ask. They don't have to beg. I know. And unfortunately, that is not the case for the people around you. People are greedy, and you are not. You are just trying to make a living for yourself. You've offered to do it with others. They rejected you. And now you know why. Because God speaks through you. And he can't help but to call out the truth. So I said I wasn't going to be long because my device is slowly dying anyway. But I am going to pull on this energy because it's heartbreaking. Empress, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Empress? You ain't come this far. You see this? The Eight of Wands talks about far. It talks about going far. Freedom. You have freed yourself. And I'm not going to get excited or get super loud about this. But you have freed yourself from the grip and control of the people that was once around you. And now the world sees or will see the Empress that you are. They will see if they don't see it already. So I'm here to tell you, like I said, you are birthing yourself a new beginning. And this time, you're only allowing people around you that will give you their heart, just like you will give them yours. So you don't have to worry in this season of being by yourself. You don't have to worry about the gossip and the blame and the shame that the people want to throw on you from across the street. And it could literally be literally. Because what they've done has nothing to do with you. You can't hold somebody else's bitterness. You can't hold somebody else's guilt. You can't hold somebody else's shame. But my friend, this is what they want for you. And this is all you've been doing your whole life. this message resonate, go on and hit that like button. Share, subscribe. But like I said, you have been carrying everybody's guilt, everybody's shame, everybody's blame, everybody's lies, everybody's mistakes, everybody's abandonment, everybody's fuck offs. And this time you said, no more. Nope. You carry your own shit. Just like I gotta carry my own shit till I go shit, you carry your own shit. And let's see how it works out. So don't let them silence you. Don't let them push you in a corner. Because a lot of these lovers or suitors or partners or people that you hope reach out to you, or if you're single, you want somebody to connect with you, they're karmics. They another pile of shit. Another lesson to be learned. But you've learned your lessons. And that's why you can sit on your throne. Don't let nobody take your seat. Don't let them take your seat. You know what you have to give. You know what you have to offer. You are a blessing to anyone you come into contact with. But you refuse. You refuse to carry anybody else's shame, guilt, misery, or betrayal. These people put themselves in that position. Not you. You just come to the rescue like Superman. But when you need rescued, ain't nothing but God saving you. Nothing but God. So tell them, ask them if you get the opportunity. Ask them, did I lie? When I said what I said, did I lie? When I did what I did, was I lying? Start standing up for your truth and make them stand up for theirs. People only like you when they can place their blame on you. People only love you when they can use you for something. People only trust you when you don't speak. But when you start speaking, they start leaving. And you know this. Or you should. By now. Whatever someone has done, you cannot be held accountable for. Whatever someone has not done, it is not your fault. Whatever someone wants to expose about you, they will have their turn. So you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel lost. And you don't have to feel like shit. Because it is not your battle. It is not your fight. If your life is peaceful, see? They want to shut you up so bad. These are the people that you distance yourself from. My life don't lie. Y'all know that everything that happens as I'm giving a reading syncs with the reading. Look how many blockages you had to go through, family. Look at how many delays you had to go through, family. Look at it. Look at it. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. When you ain't bothering no one. You on your own platform, as you always are. You in your own lane, as you always are. But they can't. They just can't help. They just can't help. But to disturb your peace. I come in peace. I come in peace. Tell them I come in peace. You come in peace. And a lot of the people around you come in pieces. They come in pieces. And it ain't up to you to put them back together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. My, did he have a great fall? Not your problem and not your flaw. But they want it to be. They want it to be your problem, and it's not. You showed love, unconditional love. You wasn't out to get nobody, but you sat back. Do you see how pissed off they are at you? They are so pissed off at you. They are so pissed off at you, man. But you know, remember that used to scare you. It used to scare you. And that's why you were quiet. That's why you didn't say anything. That's why you stopped speaking your truth. To please everybody. To please everybody. Remember? Remember who you are. Remember who you are. That's how they used to shut you up. They threw their weight around with you. People always threw their right weight around. Whether it was their seniority. Yeah, because they think they older than you. Whether it was their, what's the word I'm looking for? Their, status. Yeah. Because they thought that they were more popular than you. Or whether it was their money. They swear they had more money than you. And it's not even about money. It's not about status. And it's not about tenure. It's about God. It's about the assignment and the favor that is on your life. That's what it's really about. And all the delays, all the silencers, all the betrayal. Of course, they're going to do it across the field, because then you wouldn't have the opportunity to tell the truth. That's why they do it behind your back. That's why what they say, they'll never say it to your face. They'll never come to you for the people that they say whatever they say to about you. They'll never bring y'all in the same room and say it then. Never. Because if they would have done it already. If they could, they would have done it already. So no, they're going to act like ghosts and do it behind your back. And say, what? I didn't say that to you. It was indirect. Okay, well, I didn't call your name when I spoke my truth. It was indirect. So why does it hurt someone for you to have motion? Why does your motion hurt people, or these people in particular, so much? And it's unfair. But you heard the gospel song where they said, God favored me. They whisper. They lied. But still, God favored me. That's a real thing. That is a real thing. And it's sad. It's sad that you can't never call on people for shit unless it's about losing your life or giving all you got. It's horrible. It's horrible. Where is our genuine connections? Where is the person that is going to look me in my face and say, babe, you can do better with that? Genuinely. Or that's going to say, hey, you said this or did this, and that wasn't my intention. Can we work on that? See, what's sad is that you were around a lot of people that felt entitled to your motion. You were around a lot of people. Confirmation. Let me not skip the confirmations that I'll be getting. Okay? You were around a lot of people that was in and out of your life. They wasn't there to stick around. They wasn't there for genuine support. They was only there for a glimpse at what you got going on, so that they can run and act like they're better, or so that they can run and go do the same thing, or so they can run and have something to talk about. Because the truth is, they talk about you because that's all that they can get people to listen to. That's the truth. People don't want to hear shit else they got to say. But as soon as they bring up you, now they tuned in. Because you are important. Very. Despite how they want to make you feel, despite how they want to shut you up, you are very important. And you do not chase a damn thing in this world. Everything is attracted to you. So don't worry. Don't feel sad. Don't feel lonely. Don't feel like, when is my lover gonna come? Because a lot of them is only coming to come. Not to stay. Not to stay. And you are healthy. Your health is good. Your vision is clear. Your voice is loud. And your life is stable. I'm not saying be greedy. I'm not saying don't open your heart and give people an opportunity or a chance to get close to you. But what I am saying is you deserve that same support that you so freely give. And other people's betrayal, other people's pain, other people's confusion, and other people's shame is not yours to carry. You can be there with them. You can show them understanding. You can lend them a hand. But that don't mean you carry their baggage. And the people who you happen to lend a hand to, and they accept your hand, they accept your hand, but then turn around and act like you could have done more. Is full of shit. They're full of shit. Because where is that more when you need it? Where is that more when you need it, family? In heaven with the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That is not your fault. You didn't want it to be this way. You didn't want to spend days, months, years crying to yourself because you didn't have a safe place. You didn't wish that for yourself. And nobody helped you out of it, did they? If we can be honest. Where did your support come from? Now that you're back in motion, where did your support come from? One person and one person only. Yourself. through the Spirit of God. So don't feel bad about what's no longer. It wasn't meant to be. Because when you change, the things around you should change too. It's only right. It's only right. And if it doesn't change, then you have to walk away. As simple as that. Now, somebody could have done the ultimate betrayal towards you. And this could have been your life partner. But you have no idea. You don't know what they did. You don't know. And if you don't know, it's not meant for you to know. What else do we have here? Well, it ain't even what else, because I wasn't even able to get into. There's an emotional offer. Emotional support. No support. No support. You don't get no support. And you have accepted it by now. You have accepted that the support is one-sided. They don't help you with what you need. They give you what they want to give you. That means the relationship, the connection, the friendship, the family member is one-sided. And it has taken a lot, a whole lot, to break yourself out of that cycle. And they use gossip. They use pain. They use lies. And they use betrayal to keep you quiet, to make you silent, like they've always done. But you done found strength in God this time. And you standing on who you are. Because if the relationship is one-sided, then I might as well be by my motherfucking self. Right? If the relationship is one-sided, then I might as well stay with my motherfucking self. It's as simple as that. But guess what they want to call you for that? Selfish. Selfish. She's so selfish. He's so selfish. She's so evil. He's so evil. But what about when you feel like they're evil? What about when you feel like they're selfish? What about when you feel like this ain't equal? What about when? It don't matter now and it didn't matter then. Huh? Huh? You see it? 411. I'm looking at 411. Look up that angel number when it comes to love. God said, be careful and protect your heart, because it can be the most deceitful thing that you have in your life. You love these people genuinely. You carried their shame. You carried their guilt. You carried their misery. You carried their betrayal until you realized that you had some of your own. And then who helped you carry that? Not a motherfucking soul. Not a soul. Not a soul. Not a soul. So don't worry about them getting in groups talking about you. Don't worry about a lover looking at you. Don't worry about the lies they tell. Because whoever I'm talking to, first of all, you got 12 years of health history. And the only thing on your shit is probably anemia. You realize that motherfuckers was working with doctors to lie? You realize that motherfuckers was putting stuff in your drinks to have you go crazy or to make you show out in ways that you are not. See? All to block you. All to block you. All to stop you. You see it. You see it. All to block you. All to stop you. Nothing but lies. Nothing but deceit. Right in your face. You see. You see. And now that you've been shown, you will not close your eyes again. And that's what they hate the most. That is what they hate the most. Because it used to work. That's like a remote to a motherfucking TV that come with built-in batteries. Can you imagine how mad a person would be if they go to use the remote to turn to the football game and that shit ain't working? They is mad as fuck. They so used to controlling you with their lies, their betrayal, their whispers. They're so used to controlling you. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? God said, because I powered that bitch on now. And your control is out the window. My chosen one. My beautiful one. Inside and out. I have connected them with the right doctor. They're not going to lie about their health. I have connected them with the right dentist. They're going to make sure they smile. Yeah. I have connected them with the right people. They're going to make sure they feel heard. Yep. And I have put plenty of fish in their water. So they'll forever eat. And you can't do shit about it. So take your shame, take your blame, and take your game across the street. Now that I done spoke on that, because they think I need these cards, but I don't need these cards. I'm gifted by God directly. But I'm going to use these cards because I can connect with my collective deeper. Just like the pastors use the Bible at the church, everything has been modified. I'm going to take what I hear to the Lord in prayer. I'm going to take what I see to the Lord in prayer. And that be my confirmation. Look, they lie. You got people that swear they know you. They don't fucking know you. You got people that swear they hang with you. They don't fucking hang with you. It's sad. It's sad, man. What's really out here is sad. But they'll never bring it to your face. Just remember that. Just remember that, man. You done really, and I mean really, tied yourself to some jealous ass devils. And unfortunately, that is your calling. As an angel on this earth, you are the light to the dark. So don't feel sad when you get betrayed. Don't feel hurt when you thought you made a new friend and now they calling you crazy. Because you are here to test the heart of the world. So know a black one when you see it. This shit wild. This shit wild as hell. They want you to die slow. They want you to die slow. I'm telling you. These devils, they want you to die slow. And these are people that you claimed loved you. I just saw 959 twice. These are people that you thought you could love. September of 1959 could be significant. Watch yourself, man. Watch yourself. I'm not saying be afraid. I'm not saying run and hide. But I am saying watch yourself. Watch yourself. You bring joy. You bring a peace that a lot of people wish they had. But they're too caught up in their own world to let go of control. And it's unfortunate. 49 could be significant. 94 could be significant. April 9th or September the 4th. But let's get it. 9 of Cups. What did I say? What did I say? This is your winning season. You ain't shutting up for nobody. It's time to have your rightful seat. Didn't I say they was going to call you selfish, self-centered, disloyal? But you already know the loyalty wasn't mutual anyway. It was all one-sided. So why not give to your fucking self? They didn't give you what you needed. They gave you what they thought you should have. Abuse. Abandonment. Neglect. That's all they gave you. And now they sitting in this abuse. Now they sitting in this abandonment. Now they sitting in this loneliness. And they asking, where are you? Where are you? And that's why they call you selfish. That's why they call you disloyal. Because you seem to be sitting so pretty. That's sad, man. That's so sad, bruh. That's so sad. What did I say? In the earlier in the reading, I said people feel entitled to your emotion. That's sad, man. But when they got motion, this is how they leave you. When you wanted to work with them, this is what they gave you. You ain't holding no grudge. You just simply focused on your own life, speaking facts. It was one-sided. And if you run to the rescue, it'll still be one-sided. Because who ran to your rescue? Who ran to your rescue? They forget that. They forget that. God ran to your rescue. And most of these people don't even fucking believe in God. Because they had money, because they had jewelry, because they had hoes and bros. They thought that they were God. And you had yourself. When they was taking your help and then going to go talk shit about you behind your back. But when they fall, they feel like you should come pick them up. You didn't knock them down. Everything that they put before you was what knocked them down. That's not your fault. That's not your shame. That's not your guilt. You didn't betray them. You focused on your own life so that you could come out of this energy by yourself. You're dealing with people that feel entitled to your motion. But when you ain't got no motion, they don't got nothing to do with you. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Now, everybody else's brothers, this is how you know you a chosen one. Everybody else's brother, hey, say you're a female. Say you're a female and you got brothers. Shit, say you a male and you got sisters. But your brother or your sister will sit back and watch you as a female fight a male while they're standing right there. Or your sister will sit back and watch you argue and fight with a female while she's standing right there. Is that loyalty? Is that trust? Is that love? Because for mine, I'm going down. I'm going down for mine. But I can't say I got that in return. So 411. God wants you to love, but he also wants you to be careful about who you giving your love to. No grudge. No disdain. Just movement now. Delays, feelings, and desperation will not stop you this time. Arrogance, scattered energy, out of whack. That's what I'm saying. Again, you are at peace in the middle of this scattered energy, out of whack on every side. How is that your fault? How is that your fault? Can somebody tell you? They can't tell you. They won't tell you. They just came out with a show. And I just keep hearing motion. They came out with a show called Untold Family Secrets. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. I'm looking at 311 twice. Look up that angel number. The truth is going to break a lot of hearts. But it breaks your heart to live a lie. And maybe this is why. This is why everybody hates you. This is why you don't have a lover, you don't have a friend, you don't have a family member. Because of the truth. While everybody try to hide the truth and boast about a lie, you expose the truth. It's who you were called to be. That's why you were around these people the way that they are. This is why. Because God is tired of these people in their lives. And now that you know that God is who stepped for you, then you stepping for him. And this is the energy that you get for stepping for God. No support. No support. Jealousy and strife. That's all you get. But this is you. It ain't touching you. It ain't touching you. Because God is the reason that all your wishes come true. And a lot of these people believe that they are God. But once life stopped whooping their ass enough, they'll then come back around to listen. You've always listened to God. That's why y'all are not the same. What did I say? What did I say? There could be a lot of jealousy in your relationship, in your family. There could be a lot of jealousy about who you choose to have a family with. But it was meant to be that way. Because like I said, a lot of people are living in lies and fantasy. And you being actually happy and living the truth? Can you not see how that would disturb the anger and the jealousy and the non-support of the people around you? Why are your wishes being fulfilled and theirs ain't? Can you not see why they would throw shit your name to try to deter every lover or any lover from pursuing you? If they can't have it, they don't want you with it. And it's heartbreaking. My heart hurts. I feel like that one dude literally My heart hurts in the worst possible way. But I won't shut up. I won't silence this time. I won't run and hide. And I won't blame myself for somebody else's guilt, shame, or misery. I won't. And you shouldn't do the same. My daughter out there going back and forth with her friend, an argument. Girl, get out of here. You think you this, you think you that. Girl, get out of here. Girl, bye. Girl, this, girl, that. Girl, girl, girl. Girl, girl, girl. It's heartbreaking. Because these are people that you once gave to. These are people that you once showed unconditional love. And they'll sit back. Girl, bitch, bye. You broke as fuck. Bye, bitch. You from the hood, bitch. You ain't have shit, bitch. Your mama had roaches, bitch. That was my mama. It wasn't me. But you're still supported. And you are still protected. No matter how many bitches they want to throw at you. No matter how much shame they want to cause you. No matter how much guilt they pleading for you to feel. You know what's real. And that's all that matters. So yes. Yes. They done blocked your love with their lies, their jealousy, their shame, and their guilt. It's a disgrace. They done blocked your money with their hate, their greed, and their false persecution by using spell magic or rituals or divination to track your life. But this time, you won't shut up. You won't shut up. And you ain't supposed to. If you know that you stepping for God, you know where your heart stands. And anything that is coming falsely, you gonna call out. But if they think they real enough to face a real one, then let them have it. They want to fight you. You a lover. You're not even a fighter. You've been forced to fight because they hate seeing that joy and that love in you. So they want to fight you. But God said, don't fear what no man can do to you. So you walk with your head up. And you let them have it. It's heartbreaking. I know. But it's always been one-sided. You know. What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? What did I say? What did I say? You are now, just now. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are. You could be in your 20s or your 30s or your 40s, 42, 32, 22. But you are just now starting to pour into what serves you and pour out what does not. And whatever you've been through, whatever your truth is, you wouldn't mind sharing it with the world. You see how naked this woman is? Because it is your naked, raw, authentic truth. And they hate you for it. And you have no support. But your support, see this star? Comes from God. It's sad. It is sad. Every time you take a step, it don't even be yourself that pull you back. It be the energy around you. Y'all see it? The proof is in the pudding. So watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Didn't I say? I can't make this shit up. The proof is in the pudding. What did I say? What did I say? Your support has only and always man. talking about blessed. I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes. What I was singing the other day, I was just walking around singing this shit, me and my daughter yesterday. Too blessed to be stressed. Too blessed to be stressed. Too blessed to be stressed about anything. Anything. They so hurt. They so hurt. They crying, boy. I'm telling you. They crying. They're so hurt. They know how they treated you. They know how they treated you. They know. They know. They know. Now you are not the one crying. You are not the one crying. They are. And like I said, their gossip, their lies, them trying to defame you, it still ain't going to shut you up. Because you're going to tell the truth. When they were so comfortable living the fucking lie that they was living. You got people in man, I'm telling you, and it ain't you. God is tired. God is tired. What I say about your emotion. And now they calling you selfish. It used to work. It used to work. Yeah. All they had to do was catch an attitude. And then you would dumb down. And give them what they asking for. But let's not forget. They didn't even have to ask. A lot of them, all they had to do was dry bag. Y'all know what dry bagging is? Do y'all know what dry bagging is? It's when somebody is around a person like you. A person like you. And they say, yeah, man, I was trying to get blase skit, but shit ain't come left for me. And then the person like you be like, oh, well, shit, what you need? Don't worry about it. I got it. I'll do it. They like, oh, you'll do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck yeah. What's up? What you need? Let's get it. Yeah. That sound like you? That sound like you? You don't do that shit no more now, huh? And if you do, then you probably should stop. You probably should stop. Because what I say about them true colors, what I say about testing the heart and the spirit of the people around you. How about you try dry bagging once? How about you try dry bagging once? Let's see if they're going to run as quick as you do. Let's see if they're going to stand up as fast as you do. A lot of times you probably just got, damn, yeah, shit. I don't even know. Let me think about it, or let me go ask my wife, or let me go ask my husband, or Go ask everybody else and see who can help you, and then let me know if nobody else can. Those are the type of responses you got. Remember? Do you remember? You don't remember? Or you ain't did it yet? Which one? Okay. Dogs barking. All bark. No bite. Mm-hmm. I'm getting the energy of somebody like, I got that bitch. I got that bitch. Watch. I got her. I got her. I got him. Watch. It's heartbreaking. They don't want you to speak your truth. A lie sounds better. But if the shoe fit, when they come after you, you know you size right. Give it to God. Give it to the Lord. Give it to the Lord. Give it to the Lord. Nothing but jealousy and anger. That you moved away from and don't plan on looking back. Nope. Not this time. Not this time. Remember that shit used to work? They had you crying. You ain't even did nothing to nobody. But you was bawling. Not this time. Nope. Not this time. You know why? Because God said, not this time. You couldn't even go back if you wanted to. Nope. Nope. And you're not selfish. And you're not self-centered. And you ain't jealous of nobody. And you ain't hating on nobody. You simply waited your turn. That's it. That's all. You simply answered the call and opened your damn eyes to what was really going on. That's it. That's all. That's all. The block won't stop you. The delay will not stop you. They can keep pressing the button till they shit go like this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Keep pressing that button, you're going to get carpal tunnel. That's what you saying now. Keep pressing that button, you're going to get carpal tunnel. Don't come to you with no fake shit. Don't come to you with no gossip. Don't come to you with no lies. Don't come to you with no confusion. Nope. You ain't going. And that's why you're single. Not saying that you want to be. If there was somebody that was as transparent and as cool and as a cucumber like you, then okay, you would probably make it do what it do. But right now, people are filled with jealousy and hate around you. Oops. Did I ain't do that? Then I ain't do that? No, you didn't. You didn't do that. You just simply started talking again. Remember, they deboed you. They deboed you. You was down for a while. For a while. But now you back up. Yep. And that's what they hate the most. So they use your see? Relax. 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 They do not want you to relax. But you are so relaxed. But just wait. Just wait. Something will come rushing in. Because they hate to see your ass relaxed. And you ain't bothering a motherfucking soul. Focused on your own crop. Like you always are. Having nothing changed about you. Except your sound. God is blowing the trumpet. Oops. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? That's nasty energy. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, chosen one? What did I tell you? The Page of Wands is a messenger. He's a prophet. Speak that truth. Chosen one. They jealous. Pissed off, might I say. Because they were so comfortable when you were quiet. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? They can't play on your top no more. They can't play on your gullibleness. It ain't working. What did I say? That immature shit? Yes, remember they used to rush in with the defame, with the gossip, with the flaws, with the trauma, with the lies, remember? And you be like this. You go on and submit. You go on and be like, okay, I'm going to shut up. Okay. I'm going to ignore what I'm seeing. Okay. But now you like, I done grew up. I ain't that little kid no more. What they be telling they people? What they be saying? I ain't that little kid no more. I ain't that little kid no more. What I tell you? What did I tell you? You ain't that little gullible, foolish, silent, do what I say, head ass person no more. No more. Listen, they out. Goodbye. 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 Shut up. Nope. You done dropped the burden on their ass. What? Bro, what did I say? Remember I said, this was you. This is how they had you. Whenever they would buck up at you, this was you. Doing whatever they said. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Do you see how scared this person is? All they had to do was buck up at your ass. And this was you. That little kid. That little gullible, soft-spoken kid. People pleaser. That's what you call this. People pleaser. That's what you call this. That's all they had to do. And you will hurry the fuck up to please some damn body. But what did I say? Not no motherfucking more. What did I say? What did I say, man? Truth. That's all you gonna get from me. come towards me unless you are honest. I don't give a damn what you do. I don't give a damn what you've done. If it ain't true, don't bring it to my doorstep. No longer carrying the weight of other people. As simple as that. As simple as that. As simple as that. Hello, welcome in. As simple as that. Messenger. Messenger. You ain't stuck no more. You see the bigger picture. You have been enlightened about your own strength and where it comes from. And you are walking away from anything that tries to emotionally confuse or abuse you. That is your strength. That is your power. Your self-control. That is not your weakness. That is your destiny. So if you walk this road alone, at least you know that God, I'm going to say that again. You as well. Thank you. Hey, William. And as long as you know that if you walk this road alone, as long as you know that God is pleased by your authenticity, and that is justice. That is justice. Respect and truth is what you deserve. And if they can't bring that, then it's up to you to call judgment. You've been enlightened about who you truly are. And can't nobody, I mean no one, take that from you. I don't give a damn how mad they are. It used to work, and you let that go. It shall not work no more. That's all I gotta say. I think. I'm gonna pull a couple more. Get the final message. And I'm so glad that whoever been in here with me this time, even through the blockages, even through the delays, I appreciate you with my whole heart. Nothing but truth. It's all we stand for. What song am I thinking about? Stand for. What am I thinking about? Stand for. I don't know yet. But fuck the mother niggas, because I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck what you came for. Fuck what you stand for. Look. God don't play about me. God do not play about me. Y'all better quit playing. Y'all better realize this shit. And if you don't, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Fuck what you're going through and fuck what you stand for. Listen. Because God said fuck the mother niggas because he down for his chosen ones. William said, I hope to get some good news soon. I hope you do, William. I hope you do. It's all good. It's all good. Didn't I say God said? Didn't I say God said that he was down for his chosen ones? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You gonna walk this bitch alone till some real love come around. You ain't gotta feel lonely about that. You ain't gotta feel down about that. The hell? The hell? What did God say? Fuck the mother because I'm down for my... What? God is down for you. And he telling you to stay down till that real love come around. You ain't got to worry about no funky ass, fake ass offers. These people are karmics. They only want to disturb your peace. What did I say? Everything else you don't see. Everything else you don't see. Walk in your truth. That's where the real love at. Walk in your truth. That's where the real love at. Don't worry about doing it alone right now. God got everything you need. He got everything you need. What you want? What you want? What they say? Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. He is on the main line for you. Now, fully embrace that. Fully receive that. Fully accept that. And then call him up and tell him what you want. Don't worry about a relationship. Don't worry about a friendship. Don't worry about family. Don't worry about not being invited. You good. You are okay. William said, I want to be debt free. Hey, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that one. For sure. But, you know, in this world, to be honest, you always gonna have debt. Always. So it's best to open your heart and walk in the truth. Know who you are and attract things to you. That's your best bet. William said, I am working on getting my finances together now. We all are. That ain't gonna solve our problems. It's bigger than that. Look, 5 of Pentacles. Lack, broke, debt, insecurity, crippled. Somebody could have a health issue. They could have a health issue right now. Just feeling very bitter. Somebody feels very bitter right now. They could have lost their home, lost their vehicle. And they could be using somebody as a crutch. They could be using somebody as a crutch. So be careful. But what are these people looking for? What are they looking for? What are they looking at? There's some type of emergency for somebody. What are they looking at? Somebody else get it all. Somebody else get it all. Wow. William said, I am going to physical therapy for my left knee once a week. Wow. William said, I will bounce back. Yeah, I'm sure you will. But if you with somebody else, while you going through this, then you about to watch your person come into a connection and live their best life. Damn. Damn. You had an inner knowing this whole time that this was your true love. Damn. Goldie said it was me. Oh, it was you that's about to watch your person? Goldie said his true love. I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on here. Somebody gonna piss their pants though once they see this. William said my cancer lady friend cut me off when everyone was in her ear. Somebody was being guided in love. They ignored the call. And abandoned their true love. Yikes. William said, I love her unconditionally. And you will. You will. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. But her destiny has changed. Because you didn't step up. You abandoned her like everyone else did. And she didn't deserve that. Tevin said, I cut off a friend yesterday too. He was acting mad, weird. And we've been friends for a long time just for him to switch up. Goldie said, I'm a Cancer and I loved him unconditionally. See? People fucking with your mind then caused you to wet your pants. Whoever this message is for, this is a collective reading. So take it as it resonates. But y'all know, everything that aligns in my reading syncs with the message. People fucking with your mind. Probably even Goldie. Somebody that got some locks, they may not have no locks. Somebody whose name is William, their last name may be William. But they were fucking with your gift. And they caused you to fuck up on your true love. Sad, bro. That's why I said you gotta be careful. You gotta watch. You gotta watch, man. You gotta watch. And don't it look like they watching from across the street? It ain't about her fighting. It ain't about her fighting. You ain't fight either. You ain't fight either. And to my understanding, the man should do more fighting than the woman. It wasn't equal. There was no concern. And because you lack concern, you're going to have to miss out on this love. They were guiding you. You can't say that you didn't get the signs. You can't say that you wasn't attracted to this person's light. But you turned your back on them. So God turned his back and is giving them a new love. But I'm going to pull on this energy real quick because I got to go. And that's what I'm saying. This person, they got to go. They got to go. They got to go. They didn't waited long enough. They done did everything by themselves. They done warmed themselves out in the cold. They done. They done. So I'm out the pool and see what the hell going on. Yeah, their love is rushing in. Their love is rushing in. And they coming to fight. See, you talking about them fighting. This person know exactly what to fight for. They know exactly what to fight for. And it ain't a burden. It ain't a burden. They ain't scared of shit. They're not scared of what may come. Yeah, this past energy, this person from the past, they were too stuck on the past. They were too stuck on somebody that they had a kids with, or somebody that they had a kid with, or somebody that they had something with. Something. They had something. They were too confused. Too much confusion. Fucked around and got bit by a snake. A false prophet. A false love. Yep. And that's the truth. That's the truth. You get what you give. You were guided. You were guided. And you ignored the truth. You ignored the opportunity right in front of your face. 1219 could be significant. Cycle is over. The cycle is over. This person been covered this whole time. They gave you nothing but unconditional love. And you took it for granted. Accept accountability. Accept accountability. It's out of your control. And I'm going to leave it at that. I got to go. Peace.